going to be new for us, but him coming down to Performex and training with us a little bit. I've seen Benny in the training room. I've seen him spar. It's going to be a great matchup.
By the way, introducing first, Benny Gualajara.
Yeah, and you guys obviously down there at Performex, you got a lot of great coaches, a lot of great fighters, so I know Benny has probably been getting in a lot of great work, but yeah, as he makes his way to the cage here.
Driving down from Kokomo, Indiana, with Austin and Andrew Ferguson. You see Jacob Parker in his corner. Benny has a good kickboxing background. Won't be his first time in the cage, but he's very unorthodox, throws some powerful strikes and throws a lot of volume. So Cody, for Benny coming into this fight, and we've seen Logan Sowders fight before, what's going to be his keys tonight?
He needs to fire counters immediately after blocking. He can steal the momentum and just keep pushing forward and just stay disciplined. You want to throw clean shots. You don't want to get into a firefight. And if he starts fast, again, he's fighting a guy who hasn't had many fights. He could get him on the back foot and just carry the momentum through the fight.
Agreed, and you see a lot of guys we see tonight who get into that firefight situation. It becomes a 50-50 ball game. You almost see like a Jonathan Wallace situation where you pick and poke and move. That seems to be more, but once you get into these 50-50 brawls, can be anybody's ball. Whoever lands the bomb first wins.
Just like with the Strider fight earlier, it took one hook to stop that fight.
Benny Gualajara making his way to the Coleman kickboxing ring for the very first time.
Sounds like he's got a few fans there in the crowd.
Making the way down from Kokomo, Indiana.
And his opponent, Logan Sowders.
One of the basement boys, Logan Sowders. Tyler, we saw him on the last Coleman kickboxing card. Fought BJ Comstock. Has power, but he's very wild. He's a very wild swinging fighter, but gets the job done. You see Anthony Strunk and Coach Corey King in his corner. What's Sowders' keys to victory tonight?
So Sowders' keys to victory tonight are going to be, he's going to use his feints to keep the opponent reacting and burning a lot of energy. He's also going to want to keep his volume high because, as we've seen so far tonight, the judges reward activity. And he's going to want to manage his breathing and his flurries to avoid adrenaline dumping there in the first round. But yeah, we got two very unorthodox fighters about to make their way into this cage.
You hear a lot of supporters for Logan Sowders up in the corner, making the trip over from Bloomington, Indiana. Yeah, Corey King and Anthony Strunk go to the wrong corner after they come down to the ramp. He got a little confused.
Of a difference this makes, but it's just something I'm noticing. I was going to say, I see here that Logan Sowders has those like smaller cloth shin guards, whereas Benny Gualajara has the big, thick.
To me, the smaller shin pads, the cloth shin pads, don't have enough give. Those are a little more padded, but I think those you're going to feel a lot more here in the fight.
Right.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 foot 10 inches tall, he weighed in 168 pounds, fighting out of Bloomington, Indiana, Logan Sowders.
I wonder who the crowd is for. Here we go, Gualajara versus Sowders. Colin Wagley's our third man in the cage. Let's lock the door and let these boys fight. Benny versus Logan.
Gualajara opening the fight with a front kick.
Trading low kicks.
There is no feeling out process here. Both of these guys are going straight to throwing leather.
Benny really backing up Sowders.
Sowders looking to not be backed up here, looking to push forward on his own.
Big power jab to the body as Gualajara.
Nasty leg kick for Sowders.
A little bit of dirty boxing here from Gualajara.
Gualajara able to break the clinch and continue to put the pace forward. on Sowders and backs him up.
Gualajara notices immediately and goes in.
So I don't think Sowders was hurt by that. I think it was more of a stumble.
Yeah.
This is where Gualajara has to stay disciplined.
This is a lot of movement side to side from Sowders.
Sowders is circling right into that power hand and power kicks of Gualajara, though.
Just about to say that, Tyler. Sowders is moving the wrong way.
He's continuously just going clockwise around the ring. Got to mix it up.
Gualajara's just putting it on him.
Sowders starting to move back towards the jab hand side, but he's got to get his back off the cage. Benny taking his time in the center of the cage, doing a good job of slowing it down. Sowders needs to circle off the cage. Big body shots, 1, 2, chopping the wood.
Sowders does need to work on moving at angles instead of just backing straight up.
Or just side to side. Yeah, Gualajara doing a good job of following up all these punches, not just throwing 1 or 2 and then resetting.
The body shots are starting to pay dividends for Gualajara.
Gualajara going head, body, head, throwing a kick in there.
Again, these guys are mixing it up now. They're going head, body, legs, going all over the place with the strikes.
That right hand landed for Gualajara. Great first round.
We talk about earlier, especially in these 2-minute rounds, it really changes the game. You have to be aggressive, and the person who's on their back foot is burning the cardio worse. Look at the replays of Gualajara picking and poking his jab, finding the body shots. Big overhand right, using the jab to maintain distance, getting that right and that left. And then the kicks, firing off back and forth.
And Caleb, to your point there, you just said, I mean, even though Gualajara was the one by far throwing more volume of punches throughout that fight, Sowders was the one on his treadmill running around the ring there trying to avoid the punches. So you would think he'd potentially use just as much energy even without throwing.
Sowders needs to set his feet, start planting and throwing. He needs to not let Benny back him up. If you're going to get into a fight, stay within that GE logo inside those white lines and not let your back touch the cage.
Sowders is going to need to come out here in this second round and make a statement.
Both guys not really breathing heavy, though.
Yeah, both would be in incredible shape. Round 2, Gualajara, Sowders, Colin Wagley still in the cage. Here we go. Sowders comes out with a big leg kick, trying to get some back.
Gualajara again. Now Sowders is pushing forward, though, looking to get off that back foot. Blocks that left kick.
Benny's doing a good job of trying to keep him in the box. Sowders does make the turn and get back to center.
Sowders has to stop loading up on shots.
He's high blocking. It's really hard for him to see everything. It feels like Benny's not really throwing 100%. He's touching him about 70% with his strikes.
Yeah, and like I was saying, he's mixing it up. He's going head, he's going body, he's throwing kicks in there. Sowders now with the right hand of his own to let him know he's still there.
Sowders is still very much in this fight. Benny's trying to look to finish, going up and down the body like you said, Tyler, but Sowders' mouth is starting to get open. He's starting to breathe heavy. He needs to slow this fight down.
Gualajara just putting it on him, standing 8 count from this.
Standing 8 count for Loghan Sowders. You can see him bending over, trying to get deep breath.
Sowders definitely looking like the more tired fighter here so far.
Big deep breath out of Loghan Sowders. Big low kick from Benny, and he starts working up the body with the switch kicks.
Gualajara just goes straight back to it.
Yeah, a lot of covering up here from Sowders. He's just throwing 1 or 2 to kind of keep Gualajara off him, but this offense for Gualajara is proving to be too much.
Switch head kick. Colin Wiley's going to give him another standing 8 count.
Gualajara showing to the crowd just a little bit. I mean, at this point, Sowders just has to survive this last 10 seconds.
As we know, though, all it takes is 1 punch.
And a nasty lead uppercut from Gualajara.
So we're going to round number 3.
Now, for those watching at home, when it's kickboxing, the 3 knockdown rule resets every round. That correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Big deep breaths out of Logan Sowders in the corner. He's got 2 minutes to lay it on the line. He's got to be down 2 rounds with the 2 standing 8s.
Coach Killa has to be telling Sowders that he has to get this done in this round.
Here we go, round number 3. Corners are coming out. Sowders versus Gualajara.
Hey, 2 minutes.
2 minutes left in this fight.
If you're Sowders, you got to go all out here. Absolutely empty the tank.
Whatever you got left, lay it out.
The fast start from Gualajara starts right now.
And again, Gualajara just comes out, takes the center of the cage, puts Sowders on the back foot, starts throwing.
Big right hands over and over from Gualajara. Sowders has to look to step back. He circles, but he doesn't circle enough.
Gualajara just weaponizing the cardio.
Big body shots from Gualajara, keeping Sowders in a box and not letting him breathe.
And he's constantly switching it up, going to the body, then the head, then the body, throwing uppercuts now. Here's the first of the standing 8.
He's bent over looking for air.
1 minute left in this fight. Can Gualajara find the finish?
Gualajara smells blood, but he's keeping that same pace. Sowders looking for one big shot to try to change this.
Nice knee up the middle from Sowders. He's still there.
Spinning wheel kick from Gualajara.
Gualajara seems to be really letting it go now with 30 seconds left in this fight, looking to potentially get the finish.
Thudding shots from Gualajara. Sowders still circling.
Big right hand and another right and left body shot. I don't know what the punch stats are, but Gualajara's stats are off the chart.
I believe it is a lot to a little.
Big switch lead kick, 10 seconds left. Benny looking for the finish, Logan trying to survive. And it's all over.
And I'll be honest with you, Caleb, you mentioned it. I don't even know if Gualajara ever threw full power there.
I don't think so. I think he did a good job of staying at about 70% and just kind of picking and poking his punches, knowing that Sowders is fairly a wild type fighter, but has power in his hands and his kicks. Just try to neutralize him by keeping everything straight and firing.
Gualajara did not stop throwing.
Just look at the replays, just paying dividends to the body with the knees, with the punches. A lot of energy coming out of Logan Sowders. And like we said at the very beginning, when you fight going backwards, it's just as tough as if you're throwing 1,000 punches in a round, trying to maintain yourself, walk backwards on your feet and keep your hands up. So, you know, props to Logan Sowders. He's still pretty young in this game, and, you know, we'll see a lot of him here in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I know it might be a cliche thing to say, but, you know, at this amateur level, you don't lose, you just learn. So
exactly. Only his second fight.
Little break dancing here from Gualajara.
Benny Gualajara with a little break dance here at the end.
You guys mean to tell me you guys don't break dance when you're in a good mood?
If I broke dance right now, I'd throw my back out. I'm sorry, boys.
Yeah, it would be literal break dancing, because I would hurt something.
I'll ask Z, because he's our color commentator here. I'm too light-skinned to break dance, am I right?
You got it, you got it.
So waiting on the judges' scorecards to come in for Kevin Bracken so we can make this one official. Benny still looks like he's got enough juice to do a couple more rounds.
All right. All three judges score the same, 30-24 by unanimous decision. Your winner, out of the red corner, Benny Gualajara.
3 10-8 rounds.
Yeah, with the knockdowns, you automatically lose. You lose a round, so good one from Benny. Look forward to see him back on a Coleman kickboxing card. And we're going to continue with kickboxing, now going to a little bit no shin pads for the rest of our kickboxing fights.
Are you super excited, Cody?
That's what I like to hear. You know what? I'm going to take over the commission, and I'm going to outlaw shin pads.
Any protective equipment Cody is not